everyone, and welcome to Missouri Grown Carolina Home. I'm Katie if you are new here, and today I am taking part in the Fall Food Friday collab hosted by Fallon from Moss Family TV. I did a video last week, I'm doing a video this week, and hopefully I'll keep doing it for the next 2 weeks. She hosts this collab, I think each year for the last 5 years, and it's really a fun thing. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and make sure you go over to Moss Family TV and check out her Fall Food Friday video as well as her playlist, because there's going to be a lot of fall food inspiration. Today I am going to be making a Crockpot apple crisp. So this, I thought apples scream fall, and you know, pumpkins, all the things for fall. So what I am doing is I took 8 Granny Smith apples and I just peeled them and cored them, and now I am cutting them in 1/4 inch slices. I will have the recipe linked down below to this recipe, and I will also have Fallon from Moss Family TV's channels linked down below, so make sure you check that out, as well as her playlist like I mentioned earlier. So all I'm doing now is just going to slice these up and then toss them in my crock pot. So now I'm going to throw them in my crock pot with some brown sugar, regular sugar, cinnamon, and salt. The recipe also called for nutmeg, but we don't like nutmeg, so I just did not add that. So I'm going to mix those ingredients together in my crock pot and stir this all together. I will have, like I said, I will link the recipe down below, and from there you'll be able to find all the measurements. I just want to make sure to give credit to the person who actually wrote the recipe. So be sure to check out that link for specific measurements. So I'm going to mix my sugars, spices together, and stir it in with the apples. Alright, so now I'm going to make the actual crisp topping, and that is old-fashioned oats. The recipe said whole wheat flour. I just used regular all-purpose flour, brown sugar, cinnamon, salt, and cubed up butter. I'm just going to mix my dry ingredients together, and then I'm going to add up my cubed butter, and I cut it in with a pastry cutter, I think it's called, at first. And I do that for a while, and then off camera I end up using my hands. The recipe actually said to use your hands, but I don't like the feeling of like grease or butter or whatever on my hands. It's a whole thing. I don't like it. But the recipe was right because it was so much easier using that. So anyway, off camera I end up doing that. But just do what works best for you, and it'll combine. It will. So anyway, you just cut your butter in until it starts clumping together is what the recipe says. Like I said, be sure to check that recipe out down below. Alright, so I'm going to pull my crock pot back over, and then I am going to make sure my apples are in a nice layer, and then I'm going to go ahead and top it with that crisp mixture that I just made. Once it's all in there, you just put it in your crock pot on high for 2 hours or low for 3.5 hours. So this is it when it's all done. The only thing I would say is I wish the top would get a little bit crispier like it would in the oven. It was kind of soggy in my opinion. I'm a big texture person, so I was missing the actual crisp, like crunchy, crispy, you know what like if you make it in the oven. But it was really good. So I hope that you try it out. If you do, or if you have any tips on how to make it crispier in the crock pot, let me know down below. Don't forget to check out Moss Family TV and the Fall Food Friday playlist. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, if you like recipes and grocery hauls. That's what I do over here on my channel. And I just want to thank you all for stopping by. Thanks so much. And until next time, bye friends.